What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Curry Spice back with another video. So someone asked me, how do I go about filming my YouTube episodes? Even though I have a full-time job and a wife and a mother, and there's a lot of responsibilities I have. So I wanted to answer that question. It's a really great question, actually. So I have the tendency of doing things like I'll film episodes on my days off, preferably. But if I can't do that, like if I need to do like a quick upload, what I'll do is I'll post some I'll create some video episodes, like I'll write some video episodes ideas down, and then from there, I have the tendency to film on the go. Because I take the bus, I take the trains. So as long as there's no like distractions behind me or around me, if it's like a quiet place, even if I'm on a bus or a train or maybe at a bus stop, at the beach, then if I feel like it's quiet enough to post and I have good sun lighting or just outdoor lighting in general, then I'll go ahead and start a video. As you've seen, that some of my episodes are like I'm walking around in some of them. There's at least one where I'm sitting by the beach, and preferably, I would like to do a lot of my episodes indoors because I get the least amount of distractions. But since I work bare minimum 32 hours a week as a caregiver, but I could work closer to 60 hours a week if I'm doing my double shifts. I had 2 double shifts. Actually, I had 4 double shifts in the last 2 weeks as a caregiver. So, as you can see, my full-time job is very demanding, and it could be a bit of a nuisance because I have the YouTube entrepreneurship, and then I also have my water technology entrepreneurship that you've heard me talk about in a few videos. So I mean, it just all is based on just maximizing your time as much as you can, allocating time, even though your schedule is extremely hectic. And like, I get it because I'm there right now. So if you want something done badly enough, you'll find a way to get it done, even if you're exhausted, even, you know. So there are days where I just really want to get a video out, like, even if I'm just like saying something quickly, which I usually don't say anything quickly because my videos just like, they usually run very long. Like they only last like 10 to 14 minutes, even like 20 minutes, depending on what it is I'm talking about. So my videos tend to run very long. So, but I make the best out of my resources. And, I mean, that's all you could really do, you know? That's all you could really do. I have a full house right now. I live with 7 other people. My oldest daughter's here. And I'm talking in the bedroom that I'm borrowing for the aesthetic reasons. Because my room is messed up. It's just like, I need to straighten it up, and I really didn't want to get my room like that on camera. So I'm giving you my tricks. So but yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm very conscientious of lighting in videos for as best quality as possible. Okay, so I just turned off the light because it was getting a little too bright. I'm using the lighting from the window. It's a very cold and rainy day. I don't exactly know why it's like that, but so I can't exactly film outdoors today. But it's okay. So I filmed one episode in the Starbucks. I filmed one. When did I film? I filmed a couple in the evening when there was no lighting, and I was walking around outside. I did one of my story times like that recently, and that was a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, it was a bit of a nuisance because lighting does mean a lot for me. Like lighting does mean a lot, and I want to give you guys a pleasurable experience when you watch my videos. Right now, I'm off from work. So I have Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays off until further notice. So that's what I'm doing right now, because that's when I'm available. Is on I'm available to work on Sundays through Wednesdays. So I like to use my off days for my entrepreneurships. And it gets very overwhelming because there's so much basis to cover between both entrepreneurships. And then I'm also working on a third entrepreneurship. I'm not going to talk about that yet because I want to see how everything falls through. But yeah, I'm a very creative being. Very creative. I've always been that way since I was in elementary school, and then right in my early teenagehood, then I transitioned over from more of the visual arts to more of the verbal arts. And then I just recently graduated from Cal State Long Beach with an English creative writing bachelor's degree, and but it all just boils down to I've been a very creative being all my life, and posting YouTube episodes and creating YouTube episodes and entertaining you guys, it really means a lot for me. It really means a lot. I have some really good episodes coming up. Stay tuned. So it's going to be a mixture of different emotions. So you just have to just go along with me in the journey, and just don't get intimidated by some of the subject matter. I have one episode coming up, and it may be a bit of a tearjerker, and it's going to be something that a lot of you can relate to. So, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, but yeah, if you have any questions about something I didn't uncover as far as how I create my how do I allocate time to make and post YouTube videos, even though I have a 32 plus hour work week, and other responsibilities with my motherhood and wifehood, and my as far as my wifehood, my husband helps me take care of the kids. He helps me a lot. So whenever I'm not around, he'll pick up my slack, so to speak. And he was doing it even when he had a job at one time, but now he doesn't have a job. So he's like a full-time stay-at-home dad, I suppose. But he is looking for another job. And in the meanwhile, the kids do go to school, and then the kids, they come home from school on their own now, which is very liberating for everyone. So yeah, so I mean, I have a little bit of the support to be able to enable me to do what I do and be able to take my entrepreneurship on the go, where I don't really like to juggle so many things at once, but sometimes you just kind of bear and grin it, like, you know, sometimes you just kind of have to. So it's all about prioritizing, and you just see what is it that you value the most, and you just go from there. That's all you could really do. So that's it for this video. It's just gonna be super quick video, or as quick as I can make it, because I talk a lot. But anyway, I'm always looking forward to spicing up your life, as always, one episode at a time. Okay, one final thought. So I edit my videos using Kinemaster, and that helps me edit on the go. And then there's an app that I just started using because I'm going to be starting to use thumbnails for my videos, and it's called Snapseed. So that helps me get the captioning, the large font captioning for the thumbnail for anyone who's browsing YouTube on their phone and they need to get like a general idea of what the episode is about before they actually click to watch the episode. So I've been doing a lot of like researching about like YouTube marketing and things along those lines, and how to create a successful channel. And so there's a lot of little nuances that go into it, and it could be tedious but very rewarding. So just keep all this in mind when you think about how I'm helping to build my channel on the go. Like, I prefer to have my laptop with me when I do it. Like when not when I edit my videos, because I prefer my cell phone for that, because it's the easiest and it's the best to do on the go. However, for thumbnails, I prefer to use my laptop. Well, I use my cell phone to create the actual thumbnail, and then I transfer it over to an email. So I email the final product of the thumbnail to myself, and then save the thumbnail to my laptop, and then from there upload the thumbnail into the episode after it is already loaded into YouTube. So I wanted to let you guys know that before I close the video out. Okay. Bye. Currie-White, as always.